You could see that sequentially we improved the underlying performance across wealth management, the asset management, and our personal and corporate banking in Switzerland. They both grew on a quarter-on-quarter basis, and the IB has been facing more challenging market conditions, particularly when you look at our business model and the fact that we have been onboarding resources from Credit Suisse. But it was a very solid quarter, and we made very good progress in our integration plans. And at the same time, we saw also very strong inflows from clients. So I'm very happy about the momentum we are building in integrating Credit Suisse.
Well, let's talk about one of the positive aspects. I see that there was a net inflow, net new money of $22 billion across both Credit Suisse and UBS. And we spoke the last quarter about your desire to bring back almost all of the deposit outflows that Credit Suisse saw at the beginning of this year. Would you say you're on the right track?
Yeah, very much. I would say that I was positively surprised about the good momentum we already had in June, shortly after announcing or getting very close to announcing the closing of the transaction. And the momentum has kept during the entire third quarter. And it's very good to see this coming back, and the fact that this is coming across the board. Particularly also, not only we have been able to stabilize Credit Suisse, but also to see that clients are rewarding us and trusting us so quickly is very good.
I know it's a positive number for Credit Suisse on the quarter as well, so that is encouraging. But let me just ask you about the geographical breakdown. You mentioned in the written remarks that APAC has been a strong area. Can I just ask you about the Middle East and what flows you're seeing from that region? I know there have been some notable high-profile departures from within the organization. And of course, many institutional investors from the region took a big write-down on their Credit Suisse portfolio. So how has that impacted flows from there?
The two major areas that contributed to the positive net new money is de facto APAC and the EMEA region, of which the Middle East is part of it. We're very pleased to see those developments. When I look at people departure, I think, of course, they always create some headlines. But the fact is that if I look back at between the end of September 2022 and now, the people that have departed basically took maximum 20% on average of the assets they were responsible to advise on. So I think that's. So what is very important is to note that the stickiness and the loyalty we see from clients on the combined organization, and this is very strong and rewarding and confirming our conviction that recapturing flows, it's indeed an achievable target.